Jakob from Flamingo Fixed. I hope you can hear me. I'm pushing against the headwind next to a kind of busy road here on a mediocre cycle path. Fuck. Today I am on my Dolan Seta once again. And I am going to Hamburg. It will be a 135 kilometer ride. It's about 135 kilometers. This might take a bit longer than I expected with the conditions today. I've done 10 or 15 kilometers so far. It's a bit hard, but I still enjoy being outside in the sun, and that spring is coming, so let's go. I think I finally left the super busy road after, I don't know, 1.5 hours maybe. And now there's this very short uphill, maybe 40 or 50 meters up. And after that I think I roll down to the river Elbe and then ride the remaining 80, 90 kilometers on the river, which will of course keep being very windy. Oh wow, 10%. But maybe a lot more quiet. Ooh. Okay, so this wasn't just one hill, but a set of hills, very short but kind of steep for the gear I'm running today. Let's go. I have done 85 kilometers, which means I have about 50 kilometers to go, but it's constant into the headwind. I just had a short stretch, maybe 1 or 2 kilometers, where the wind wasn't coming directly from the front but from the side, and that felt so nice, almost like having a tailwind. But yeah, with wind like this and then the city traffic in the end, this might still take about 2 hours. I hope I will get onto some quieter roads again soon, because like this, it's a bit annoying. 50 to go, let's go. I just wanted to keep complaining how mentally draining this headwind is. And then I saw this big white block with a chimney on the horizon. And this big white block with the chimney on the horizon is the nuclear power plant Krümmel, which means I should be almost there. Maybe an hour until I'm at the city entrance, and then half an hour, through the city or something like this. That sounds doable.
A few minutes later.
I didn't get much farther. I had to take a short break to get something to drink because my water was empty. And I didn't drink very much today. So I stopped at the next supermarket and yeah, 30 kilometers to go. Maybe the wind got a bit less now, but maybe it's just because I'm inside of this village here. I will finish this or fill up my bottle and then to the last bit more than an hour. Okay, 10 kilometers to go. Yeah, I've been riding through the city for the past 20 kilometers already. I mean, Hamburg is a city-state, so it spreads quite wide with a lot of suburbs, small villages. But yeah, now I'm approaching the city center. What I wanted to say is, now it also starts looking like you would expect Hamburg with the container terminals and everything. I think we're going down to the water again. That would be nice.
Montage.
Okay, that's it. 135 kilometers. I'm at my destination. I will change, get some food, and then I will tell you what I'm even doing here in Hamburg. The first half of the trip was work related. Martin joined me later in the evening and we spent the first 2 days with a whole lot of work and refilling our energy. On Friday was a short but fast alleycat organized by a group called Girls on Tools. I made a couple of stupid mistakes and together with not knowing the city very well only placed 4th overall. Saturday was the legendary Sankt Paulopoly alleycat that we raced together as a team with Marek and Martin. You not only need to be fast but also good at playing games and convincing at the checkpoints. We evenly split these tasks among us and collected the most points of all the teams. Big shout out to Daniel for hosting us in his micro apartment. Unfortunately, he needed to get up short after 5 on Sunday night, so we all didn't get a lot of sleep that weekend.
7:59 a.m.
Good morning. As you might see from the empty streets, it's Sunday morning, way too early. I think it's 8. I'm trying to catch a train. We're leaving Hamburg today. There's a red light. Because today we are going to the Taunus and we're going to take a train until we reach Siegen and then ride the remaining 100 kilometers through the Westerwald and the Taunus. So, we took the train to get to Siegen. Now we are in the Westerwald, which is a mountain range that we will cross today. We will do about 100 kilometers, 105 I think, with about 1,200 meters of climbing. But I think it's only 1 or 2 hills really, and the rest of the day rolling downhill. We left Siegen, and right after the city there's this first climb, and that's where we're at right now. Ja, hier ist ja auch Überholverbot. Okay, we finished the first of 3 climbs. No, there was faster, obviously. Okay, we finished the first of the 3 climbs. The last 800 meters or so was gravel, but doable. I'm thinking about getting rid of my leg warmers because today is like 10 degrees warmer than it was yesterday. But maybe I will decide after the descent. Okay, let's go. On the second and longest climb for today. I think it's 300 meters uphill. This is pretty hard after 2 alleycats. But such a nice day for riding. Okay, we're almost there. There's one last hill to go. We still don't know if we should turn around the back wheels again to go into the lower gear. It's kind of short, but it's really steep. Or if we just try to push up. Yeah, I think it's in about 3 or 4 kilometers or something, maybe 5. And then 3 kilometers uphill. And then we're there and can have dinner. I'm really hungry already. Okay, see you at the hill. Okay, we decided to not turn the back wheels, so we went up this hill, 7% average, I think 3 kilometers, 100 meters of altitude, something like this, with the 5117. Huh?
Great minds think alike.
Great minds think alike, he says. So yeah, now we really deserved our dinner. See you at dinner. Bye. The next 4 days we were at a seminar in the Taunus mountains. Monday was supposed to be a rest day, but the summer-like temperatures made me ride to the next town to get some shorts from a sports store and then climbing back up into the mountains. On Tuesday after dinner we went on a ride up to the Großer Feldberg, which was a 32-kilometer ride with 820 meters of climbing and descending. On Wednesday I could finally rest, at least after an intense session of aquafit, before rolling down to Frankfurt on Thursday and catching a train back home to Leipzig. Not a usual, but therefore rather successful week of cycling and working. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of those work trips. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.